صلى الله على محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم.
Chapter on To offer the eclipse Salat prayer in congregation. Ibn Abbas, may Allah be pleased with them, offered the eclipse prayer with people in congregation by the side of the Zamzam well. Ali bin Abdullah bin Abbas, may Allah be pleased with them, also offered that Salat in congregation, and Ibn Umar, may Allah be pleased with them, also offered it in the same way. Narrated Abdullah bin Abbas, may Allah be pleased with them. The sun eclipsed in the lifetime of the Prophet, peace be upon him. Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, offered the eclipse Salat prayer and stood for a long period equal to the period in which one could recite Surah al-Bukhari. Then he bowed for a long time and then stood up for a long period which was shorter than that of the first standing. Then bowed again for a long time, but for a shorter period than the first. Then he prostrated twice and then stood up for a long period which was shorter than that of the first standing. Then he bowed for a long time, which was shorter than the previous one. And then he raised his head and stood up for a long period, which was shorter than the first standing. Then he bowed for a long time, which was shorter than the first bowing. And then he prostrated twice and finished the Salat. By then the sun eclipse had cleared. The Prophet, peace be upon him, then said, "The sun and the moon are two signs from amongst the signs of Allah. They eclipse neither because of the death of somebody nor because of his life, i.e., birth. So when you see them, remember Allah." The people said, "O Allah's Messenger, we saw you taking something from your place and then we saw you retreating." The Prophet, peace be upon him, replied, "I saw paradise and stretched my hands towards a bunch of its fruits, and I had taken it. You would have eaten from it as long as the world remains. I also saw the hellfire, and I had never seen such a horrible sight. I saw that most of its inhabitants were women." The people asked, "O Allah's Messenger, why is it so?" The Prophet, peace be upon him, replied, "Because of their ungratefulness." It was asked whether they are ungrateful to Allah. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "They are ungrateful to their companions of life, husbands, and ungrateful to good favors done to them. If you have done good favors to one of them throughout the life, and if she sees anything undesirable from you, she will say, 'I have never seen any good from you.'